Thank you again to all of you and Tozzle for that fantastic Trials Evolution run. I do happen to have one last donation there from that. That's $5 from Dijon Ketchup. Thank you, Dijon Ketchup, who says the average Dijon Ketchup farts about 10 times per hour. So there's a fun little fact for you. Thank goodness we've finished up with that. The run was great. I'll be happy to get away from fart jokes. Instead, what I've got for you coming up right now is The Simpsons Hit and Run by CainCalifornia. We are just about ready to kick that off, so without further ado, Cain, let's get going.
Hello everybody, I'm CainCalifornia, joined with LP3 Cinema as well as Meebach, and this is The Simpsons Hit and Run. I will give a slight content warning for anyone here. This does have Simpsons humor. I put this in the description when I submitted this. So, it's mainly 2003 Simpsons humor, so nothing too major, to be honest. It's aged quite well, just a few lines that are pretty optional. We don't hear them at all in the speedrun, but if everyone's ready, we can go ahead and get this started. We good?
Yep. I think so.
Alright. Meebach or LP3, would you like to give me a countdown to start?
Alright. You can start on GLGL. Countdown from
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. GLGL.
Let's go. That'll be the time start. This is Homer 1. I am pretty bad at this IL, truth be told. I think both Meebach and LP3 are both better than I am at this mission. I already missed Bush Strat, so lovely start. But that's okay. I'm what we refer to as a mid-game to late-game merchant. That'll lose me a bit of time, but in the grand scheme of things, what's like 10 seconds time loss?
We call that marathon pace.
Exactly, marathon pace. I set a pretty good estimate for myself. I recently PB'd with a sub 130, which felt really nice to get, but I put a 141 because A, we run this game in load time, remove time, and B, I wanted to cover myself in case I had like a really, really bad IL in one of the later game missions.
Good definition.
Wait a minute. That was an insult.
Yeah, I think both my commentators stayed on the fact that like, if you have like a really bad Apu or Marge or something, the time just goes whizzing by you.
Oh, out of control.
Yeah, those
Not a very good
levels are not easy.
Mac,
No.
did you miss Bush Strat?
I did miss Bush.
Let's go! That's how you know we gotta run.
Yeah, that's how you know my
Yeah.
Homer ones are so bad.
He's not invincible.
Not at all.
Oh my god.
That's okay. I already stated I was a mid to
For
late
most-
game merchant.
Yeah, true. For most runners at Kane's level, anything under 12 minutes for a Homer one is pretty good.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, usually you want like,
Let's do this thing.
I get around like, a good Homer one for me is like 11:45. I've never had that collision there. Interesting. 11:45 to around like, I don't know, 11:19 or better, of course.
Yeah, I think my best is 11:21.
Yeah.
Looks harder than it
But
is.
like top tier runners can get like sub 11 minutes on this mission, on this level.
I spend a lot of time, I think, getting extra coins, which is why I lose a lot of time, but that's personal preference.
The thing about this game too that makes it so fascinating is like the amount of optimization that just a casual a viewer doesn't know is going on.
Okay, last one.
Yeah, like here you'll see me running into a bunch of stuff to get like a couple extra coins.
And like even that shortcut jump he just took, you can lose like 2 seconds there if you take it too fast.
Now to return this stuff before the
Yeah.
cops find me sitting
Yep.
around talking to
It's true.
myself.
A lot
Like,
of
there's a
micro
F-
movement.
Yeah, FBI coming up, that mission, and the office based on your way to buy the Plow King, there's like super specific lines that the
Oh,
top
Even this
drivers
park.
take.
Flanders, look,
Yeah, the cool thing about that park is if you
I am
park
Martin.
too close to
S-M-R-T.
Flanders,
I mean,
your car just despawns.
S-M-A-R-T.
Homie, you're
Yeah, there's like a couple different ways to park there that are good. This game has so many like small things that if you're a speedrunner is really good to know.
Yeah, like especially in this level, for the most part, Kane's going to be jumping on the roof of every car because it skips the animation of the character opening the door.
Yeah, the only times I don't do that are if the door's already open, or if it's a car where I don't need to do that.
Barney, can I?
It makes sense that that should work out. It's a convertible.
Exactly.
Piece of cake.
A lot of the routing coming up too. Oh, you're doing Badger Blast?
Yeah, I thought about not doing this, but I'm like, I gotta pull it out. If I fail, oh well, I'll just restart, but...
We all know Plow King is the goated method anyways. But like you'll notice it big in the next level too. Like the routing optimizations are so like down to a science
I almost spilled my sundae.
that like
You're driving
we
me
grab a traffic
past
car
it.
next level because for one specific mission it saves a ton of time because you just teleport into cars. You don't have to jump on the roof. And you have to get out of your car a bunch of times. Stuff like that. Nice.
This is a bit scary. I think it should work though.
Yeah,
Or
should
do-
No, that should be great, yeah.
Oh wow.
That's a gold. Wow.
So it's really weird how that works because if you were to try to do that casually without like understanding the mechanics of this game, you won't be able to do that because there's a wrench on your way back that'll heal your car. But if you ground pound the traffic car before you get into it, it like almost nullifies the wrench. So your car still has the same amount of damage.
Yeah, it's very bizarre. If you don't ground pound there, you won't
I
get
don't know
your
why
car
it works.
smoking.
Yeah,
Not like anyone likes these things.
because I remember when that was first found, everybody was trying to replicate it, and everybody was like, "How'd you do this? There's a wrench on the way. You just get a." And then he was like, "Oh, I just ground pounded," and I was like, "Why does that work?"
Not like anyone likes these things.
There's some smart people in our community that know why, but
Just
I'm not one of them.
in your
No, I'm not either. I may have actually just butchered
Can you come
the
and
explanation of that, but essentially what you do is just ground pound the car, and that works.
Yeah, important we get either that car or one of the pickup trucks for that. As a side note, I also have chat open if anyone has any questions about this game or anything.
Yeah, I open chat soon. I like
Chat-
interacting with chat during marathon runs.
Shout out to Zotan, another Char runner.
OG.
Real OG, yeah. I got LP3 on because I think he's been here for like every era of Char, which is nice.
Ah,
Almost every era of Char.
makes me sound old.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie.
And then me box another
Sexy
fellow Californian with a slightly better time than me. So I thought having his insights would be nice as well.
Let's do
Perhaps.
this
I don't know.
thing.
We'll see.
Perhaps, I don't know.
So that was like 2 seconds of gameplay, but there was a lot of optimization that Kane just did. First, he restarted mission because it's faster than leaving the house. It spawns you outside in your car. Second, he paused and unpaused. Second, it started because that stops the black van from reversing first. It'll just go straight immediately.
Let's see you do better.
We got a $10 donation from Miss Truffles. Thank you again, Truffles. When I played Hit and Run when I was little, I mostly wandered around on Homer's level because I loved the driving music, and Homer's lines when he's walking around were so funny. Kane, what is your favorite Homer line in this game? Also, keep donating for Sonic Roboblast 2 incentive. I want to see Sonic Schoolhouse's nightmare-inducing 3D levels.
Nothing
That's a
lasts
good
forever.
question. My favorite
That's
Homer
perfect.
line.
Possessions are
Me Walker LP3, do you have any while I think?
I'm trying to think.
Wow, this car sure can take a beating.
I don't know. SMRT. I'm so
Oh,
smart.
I am so smart. It's the MRT.
I mean SMARRT.
Yeah.
What's? Oh. It's weird because like when I do runs of this game, I like.
I play music.
You
that
can
and,
pass
like,
a lot of the dialogue, right?
Yeah.
Well, that and like a lot of this first level, especially when you're doing like runs back to back, just becomes a slog.
Can you come and get me?
So I just
I'll
like
pay you
zone
in
out a
back
lot of
rubs.
the time. So I don't really know a lot of the dialogue he even says in this level.
There's one really good one where he sets you up to think he's gonna say something, and then he's like, pie. I forget what he says though. It's like piece of cake. Something. I don't remember.
Piece of cake.
If we're talking dialogue in general, Cletus has my favorite line in this whole game. And it's when you hit a jump when you're in Cletus's truck, he says, "I'm flying like a turkey."
Vengeance will
We got some
be
love in
mine.
chat for I am evil Homer. I am
That's a
evil
classic.
Homer.
Yeah, that's a classic. There's a line in Bart 2 where he's like talking about like Bart's tuition, and he's like, "That was a lie." He's like, "I remember that time I told you I was saving up for your college funds. It was a lie." That one's pretty good.
Some of the best dialogue in this game comes from when you talk to the mission NPCs, but we skip it all, right? Some
Yeah.
of those interactions are really good.
There's one I thought about, but I don't want to. I don't want to say it on stream. But it's in
We do
Homer
have
2.
to be judicious about
Yeah.
some of these.
Yeah.
I'm keeping in mind.
Squeaky Voice Teen has a really good line that you might get in 6-3 if you want to try for it, Kane.
I
Because
fear doing that.
while Frank's going around, you can talk to Squeaky Voice Teen and he gives you a random dialogue line, and he has one really good one.
I just did a funny strat.
Yeah. So that's called Carl skip. because it skips doing Carl skip. So to break that down a bit, how we used to skip this level is we'd get into our car before starting the mission and hit Carl with our car and push him into the power plant. Because second you start this mission, the power plant door closes. And if you go through the power plant, it skips half the race. What somebody else figured out is you can just reset your car backwards into the power plant door after starting the mission. And it clips half of your car into the door so you could drive right through because of where the node is to reset your car. So it skips having to push Carl into the skip. Therefore, Carl skip.
Bart Simpson.
Alright.
at your
Notice
service.
up ahead there was not a sports car. That means on the left side, it's almost guaranteed that there will be a sports car. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but it's very rare.
I'll get you, Bart. Just
It's like another small thing. LP3 mentioned sometimes we don't jump on our cars because we just warp into them earlier.
Yeah,
is
this is
one of those
the
cars.
big car. Yeah. This is the car where you save the
Yeah.
most time with it. You're gonna use this sports car
Smell you later,
for a
Sneak
lot of
Gator.
this level now.
Killer. I don't remember these being here before.
Yeah, and this level is known for its
That's
RNG,
totally awesome.
some say.
Some may say, yeah.
So glad to be of service.
Compared to
Oh,
other
that's huge.
levels, I think this just has a lot of RNG.
King, eat my dust.
Yeah, like right there, he
Gators.
just saved 1 to 2 seconds by just running into the car and getting in it.
How am I gonna get
Yeah.
This mission in specific,
Fine by
he's
me.
gonna do it a bunch because you have to get out of your car like 3 or 4 times. So not only does it save time from the
I'll never
animations,
lose
but
these
I
love
believe
handles.
this car is just slightly faster than the honor roller anyways.
I blame his computer navigation system.
Yeah, you save
I don't remember
time,
these being
like,
here
overall. In the first split, you can actually... It's actually faster to take the honor roller, but that's just for the first split.
before. Easy,
If you do the entire route
One
with the
button.
sports car, it's a lot faster.
I'm still under the impression that
Sorry,
with perfect luck, it is faster to get a sports car at the beginning of 2-2 as opposed to at the beginning of 2-1. But the community has decided that it is a lot safer and more consistent to get it at the beginning of 2-1.
Children weren't meant to get this much exercise.
That can be a really tragic shortcut because if you hit that trash can into the crusty glass, you get no coins for it.
I'm glad we were on the same page. I was about to
Yeah.
mention That's an optimization as well.
It is a detriment to a lot of my coin runs.
Bart Simpson style.
Yeah, anytime you hit like a bin or like a bench into a crater, a vent, or a glass, you'll get a lot less coins.
There's one big spot in Lisa where he's gonna try not to do that because there's a vending machine, but there's a bench right in front of it. And if he hits the bench into the vending machine, he gets a lot less coins.
I just missed the vend. Ain't no way.
That's fine. Just get a really good sellouts, and you can get all the vends around the sit rotate.
You're looking at
Will do.
5 life sentences of community.
So it seems like a lot of the routing in this game, and I apologize, I'm a novice. A lot of the routing is based on coins. What are we building up to there?
There are-
You noticed in Homer 1, maybe you noticed, I don't know, he did it kind of quick. He had to buy Mr. Plow because
Okay.
it won't let you start that mission without that car. And
Gotcha.
there's plenty throughout. Like in this one, he's gonna need to buy. No, he bought the Plow King in level 1. This level, before he does the 6th mission, he needs Mr. Plow,
Okay.
which is and like as the run goes on, the amount of coins these items to progress missions, they're purchased. They cost more money. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it safe here.
Now I'm losing.
Him spitting me out was
All right.
a bit nasty.
So we're gonna lose some time here because there's some coins the king desperately needs, and he's gonna have to get them in a different spot now.
And I'm losing time to trying to get a
This
sports car here.
RNG.
There we go.
Time to run.
Yeah, we want a sports car here, but to get it, if you don't get it on the first wave, you kind of have to just hope you get it later.
You could suffice with a taxi, but it's gonna make this next
Aw,
strat
man, this
increasingly
sucks.
harder.
That was
I
totally
think I missed
awesome.
this.
So tired.
I saved that.
So
I'm
very
Beauty.
tired.
So you put
Nice.
him around this tree, saves a bit of time, and then he's gonna go for the big one here.
What is this taxi? That would have been a 6 save, but nope.
Just let him go, yeah. So, a lot of these like follow missions, will try to manipulate the following cars AI. In that case, if the way Cain drove, if he would have hit the black van from the right and kept pushing him, the black van would have tried to go right.
Whoa,
And in
wicked.
turn, if you keep going straight, you shoot him over the dirt jump shortcut with you,
Full speed
and it
ahead.
skips that whole drive around.
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in
Because
better
like
shape.
he'll land on the bottom of the dirt jump shortcut and like correct himself and just keep following the same route.
Also, the way I'm parking here kind of matters.
Nine.
If you park wrong, sometimes Wasp will have a different AI set. They'll go a bit all over the place.
Ugh, my
Yeah, I think it has
ovaries.
something to do
Let's
with you like
roll.
cluttering up
This
the
is too cool
wasp's
for
collision.
school. Hey, Springfield.
Like if you park
Oh,
too
yes.
close to it, it becomes really hard to hit, or it just the AI freaks out.
I gotta work off my gut.
There's a lot to talk about this game. This next strat
Yeah.
has a funny backstory if LP3 wants to tell it.
Okay, yeah. So there's we do a tournament every year for this game for all story missions, and for one of the years we had 2 relatively
Whoa,
low-level runners,
wicked.
but they're
Don't have
like
a
crowd
crowd,
favorites. Everybody loves the 2 guys, and one of them randomly did this in a race, and there was like top-tier runners in the chat. They were like, "Wait, what?" He just jumped off this highway and skipped all this. And everybody was like, wait, how have we never thought of that? So some runner with like a 2-hour and 10-minute PB found that trick.
So if you're out there thinking
Anything's
about
possible.
speedrunning, yeah, anything's possible. Maybe you'll find a strat just playing casually.
Yeah.
Now to find a satellite dish. Who has those?
It was
anyway?
crazy because the way you used to do that is you would start the race and go backwards and then reset your car and it would
Hey there,
like
Mr.
skip half the highway
Bart Simpson.
because you would
at
like spawn
your
up top and then you can
service.
just complete the race backwards.
This
Until that was
real
found.
fine.
Thank you, Gwen, for the Go Cain. This mission, I feel like, is one of the early examples of like, if you look at like a beginner versus a seasoned runner,
Oh my.
you'll see a lot of differences, even though this mission's literally just driving. Yeah, you can deceptively lose like a decent chunk of time on this mission if you drive poorly.
This car just has a really slow acceleration too, so
Yeah, you need to know where the speed boosts are in this game as well, on 200 especially. And then...
not using handbrake barely at all is key.
No biggie.
yeah.
And the train cycle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the train cycle is
My
awful.
my PB loses 7 seconds. I don't know if you remember. I hit a car into the back of the train, and I couldn't go through the back there by the vent. And so I had to wait for the cycle, and that lost me like 8 seconds on the split.
Some people like have a little bit of a slower drive there and try to risk it and just get crushed by the train.
Oh yeah. And that would put your car to like 1 hit before blowing up.
So that was a cool trick.
Or
There was
worse.
Upward Escape.
Followed by another
For
cool
some-
trick,
Crusty burgers are
which is running during the cutscene.
perfection. Thy name
Okay.
is good.
I think that's a neat trick. Like, beginner runners, they don't know how to do that.
For Apu Escape though, for some reason if you take that exact line behind the Krusty Burger, the Apu's AI gets really confused and gets stuck behind the Krusty Burger. So you can just drive straight, and as long as you don't hit anything,
Woo, nice
you
one.
should escape them every time.
No Dr. Nick push today.
Hi, Doc.
Dr. Nick's one of my favorite recurring
Eat
Eat
characters.
my dust, dust eaters.
He's pretty good.
Whee!
Hi everybody!
I need your truck.
I think
Love
about
some
Mr.
Dr.
McGreg a lot.
So yeah, this is the
Fine by
mission he
me.
needed to buy Mr. Plowflare, or it wouldn't let him start it.
You also noticed I main menu warped there. That's to get Wasp back. Speaking of which, I need to get these guys.
Yeah. So, how it works is, wasps have like collision, but only the first two. It's really convoluted, and I'm not gonna get into there's like flow charts and whatnot for wasps. But essentially, if he's hit two wasps with this car, he won't be able to hit a third, ever, unless he warps to the main menu and comes back in.
Or if it's Homer 1 or Lisa for some reason.
Yeah, and that is an explanation that I'm not going to get into as to why it works for those two. But you can hit 3 on those 2 levels.
Out of the way, wannabe.
Here I'm
Oh.
slowing down. Because if you don't slow down at all, you'll just jump over this. Another thing we didn't really mention yet, FPS differences are quite drastic in this game. If you play on low FPS, there's a lot of strats you'll be able to do that you can't do on high FPS, but the game is overall slower. At least at the high-end level.
Some stuff is just easier too, like that
Lisa did
third
it.
jump, he wouldn't, if he was on 60, he wouldn't really have had to stop and line it up.
It's time for some road.
If I stopped to line that up on 60, I would have
You were
probably
missing
just
it.
hit that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I did not expect to
skull,
get that.
My beautiful
Okay.
skull.
I got the warp there as well. This game and mini optimizations, like you can warp on top of your car if you park it like a very precise way there to get the wasp in 1 hit.
There's so much minute tech here. It's
Off the
wild.
march.
He purposely parks his car
Say
to
too
the left
much.
of that wall, so he teleports on top of his car. Like,
Yo, lift.
That's a trick called ESS. I've done it in Homer 1, but there's just so much to go over with this game. You get your car from a phone booth, so that way on this next mission, you'll see we can skip the pan-in animation.
No problemo.
essentially how that works is when you select a car from the phone booth, you get like a little pan in. But if you hit your camera change button, it essentially stores that pan in. So you can
That's a nasty
use
car.
Nice.
$900.
So you can use it on any prior pan in as long as you don't hit your enter button. Which is why it's called ESS. It stands for Enter Skip Storage. there's other spots where you're gonna see him do something similar, not using a phone booth.
Take that.
This is the make or break mission for Bart 1 runs.
And I just had a
I think you're
detail.
pretty good at this mission.
Yeah, this is the one thing in this game I am good at.
Whoa!
I love me a good sell-out stunt. I
That
think
is
I'm like lower tier runner for like tournament standards, and I think I had the top 5 fastest average sell-out stunts.
Yeah. I was kind of shocked at how that leaderboard turned out, because I think I was like right behind Guff, and
Yeah.
I don't even think I'm good at this mission.
That 630 is not bad. We take those.
Okay, Taxi.
Nice.
Yeah, taxi causes all sorts of problems in this level.
Yeah.
There's
The
just
traffic
like,
is really the big thing in sellouts.
yeah,
Yeah, you'll see me sometimes flick my camera like this. If you notice the taxi there, it'll despawn, so we can get different traffic pulls, and get cars out of our way, stuff like
It
that.
could also be a detriment, and you can just spawn a car in front of you.
Whoa, that was
Well done.
Yeah, memorizing the different pulls of cars is
Hello, drivers.
quite a tall task.
Situation here.
So he just did another ESS here on that phone booth, so you can skip this pan in at the beginning of Lisa.
I need to find.
also I think just the way the taxi drives, it just always seems to crash into you.
Yeah,
Its handling is just so bizarre.
very long car as well.
Yeah, and I think there's always 2 of them spawned in.
Sweet forward momentum.
This is my favorite
At
level.
being of universe.
Yeah, being of universe.
Blame no one.
I love me a good Lisa. This is like I feel like this is my chillest level. I don't know if it's my best per like skill level, but it's definitely what I call like a comfort zone level.
Dignifiedly coming.
I am so sick of this. Now can you tell me if you see my pointy
Mind if I
head
sneak
I
in
think-
with a donation here?
Oh, go ahead.
We have a $25 donation from Alice Rajasu. Thank you, Alice. I've never seen Sonic Schoolhouse. I am intrigued. And that's a good reminder that we have a goal of $400 to hit to do Sonic's Schoolhouse custom map for Sonic Roboblast 2, which is the next run. We're about halfway to that goal, so get your donations in to make sure that we can do that custom map.
Let's go, Sonic Community W. Some banging songs.
Are you going for the really cool strat in this next mission?
Really cool strat.
Really must learn
Yeah.
to drive. Now,
Yeah.
I usually do.
Easy as pie. The number that
So right here, he stands in front of the door, and it allows him to pause on pause the pan in
Lisa
instead.
Simpson at your
Because of the
service.
way interiors work,
Could you
it
come
fixes
get
your
me?
camera. So if you stand in front of that door, your camera becomes fixed. So when you next warp, you can
You
Pause
have
on
gift
pause
for
on a banner.
speed. Millhop?
I will say my coins for like what I'm used to are really low right now.
These are fine for me.
Yeah, these are like I think Meebach knows my coin route more than you do. these
Yeah,
these
no,
are
these are
pretty low.
fine.
Oh, hi Meebach.
Yeah.
NPC.
Kane gets a lot of coins at this. I mean, it's pretty common to kind of
Question the value of
overcoin in the early game, but pro runners typically have around this amount.
I hope those
I
were
guess.
recyclable. Watch where you're going.
look out.
I think did I mess that up? No, okay.
Speed.
But yeah,
I
that's
thought
a
it was
cool
like
strat
four.
that I haven't learned yet. Did it work?
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
I haven't seen the coins going yet. Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
It's usually when you get out the jump. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, the
Okay.
car has to blow up to get it.
Kid power.
So what he did there is he purposefully got cops when he hit the boardwalk so that the police would spawn on the beach, and then the cop car would keep trying to get him, and it would blow itself up and get the coin box there.
I honestly thought I did that like 1 second too early. So I think I got it
It's
on
a
the
really
phone booth.
cool strat.
Queen.
We'll kick Millhouse into the lake.
It's tradition. After he dragged us all around town.
Oh, I had better hurry.
Yeah.
I left this store. Hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines.
Hello, Springfield.
This mission's easy till it's not.
Yeah, this is another one
Easy.
where I feel like FPS definitely changes how this mission is.
You can also just get a really bad
This is
traffic
not
spot.
good for my insurance.
Yeah, I've learned how to deal with bad traffic spawns. I just go like super early.
Jiminy crickets.
So on 60 FPS,
I am a lean,
if you drive alongside the left side of Cletus and try to push him in, and you're taking too long, he'll just drive over your car.
Perhaps you should consult
get out,
Professor
and it's
Frink
so
at
much
the
fun.
observatory. He seems to know everything. Except why I ever came to this jerk Waterberg.
Yeah, collision on 60 FPS, usually you phase through stuff a lot easier.
Professor.
And there I got another coin from the gag. Sure, another thing in this game. And we're getting cool Lisa.
Yeah, need that for a mission. Not a mission yet, but that's the least I'm lost to buy it, is right there. He's looking for a traffic car.
I probably should have got the fish fan there, but this'll do.
For the fans.
This is known as the Ford Focus.
Okay,
it's
I'm bailing out on
probably
the...
probably the worst car to be getting here. And it's, of course, it's RNG.
Exactly what Stump said. Millhouse will be fine. He somehow got himself around the whole level faster than us. He can get himself out of a ravine.
This is a fun mission.
This mission's another one that's really easy till it's not. First hit him from behind, right into the tree.
And
That's the
fish
fast
man
way,
is in
wow.
the spot.
Yeah, the fish fan. I kind of had to get him there, otherwise the fish fan would have been in the way.
I think that could have been really bad.
Yeah, that's slightly faster than doing the other way, but not by much, so...
The
But,
second one's the big one.
yeah. This is another thing where, like, you need to know your car reset pulls. And
Yeah.
I don't remember all of them, but I know what to look out for. I don't know if... I don't think
That
this will
might
be
not
good.
work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
He went the wrong way. Yeah.
I needed a
So what
car
I
on
was
the
always-
left-hand side.
What I was always told is just that. I don't know how you saved that. What?
I'm a legend.
Yeah, that was
That was
impressive.
wild.
No!
Okay, don't. Please don't.
Oh my goodness.
What a
So
hellfish.
the main reason the quickest strat is the quickest is because he was able to take that shortcut he took, where he almost blew up his car.
I'm
that
invincible.
one-
Oh no.
What
And that one, you just reset your car, it spawns you on the opposite side of where he spawns, and then you want to ram into his left taillight, and he'll go straight into that wall, and it's a one hit.
Excuse me. Not too fast. Not
This
too
is the
slow,
mission he
just
needed
right.
Lisa Cool for. It wouldn't let you start this mission without it.
Lisa
This is one of the
says
worst
that
missions in the
necessary.
game, I think, if you don't get the strat.
It's so easy, just whisper sweet nothings to Snake, and he'll drop it early for you.
This mission can... Yeah,
Oh,
see, this is
boy.
like... The RNG in this mission is some of, like, the coolest.
That vending machine is what I was talking about earlier, by the way. If you take that at a weird angle, the bench will hit the vending machine, and you just won't get all the coins.
Yeah, Vens, I think, give you 16 coins. Crates give you 31.
I think
Except
it gives
for
you
Inapu.
less in this mission, because you're in a cop car.
What is this drop?
That was a decent drop. What are you on about?
That's a really late drop.
Watch this.
And now I'm missing this strat.
Watch this. Don't worry, watch.
I'm terrified. Oh my gosh,
Easy.
that's so scary.
Oh my.
So best case scenario, Snake drops that before the bridge jump.
Yeah, usually you reset your car where I was going to and like get him stuck on the left-hand side where I was just driving.
Yeah, because
Um,
once he hits a certain trigger, he's on a timer for when he drops it. So if you pin him in that trigger, he'll just drop it in that spot eventually.
I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this.
Yeah. Very unfortunate mission. At least he didn't get stuck on the wall going up the stairs. That can also lose you a lot of time.
That's probably the most failed mission for top tier runners. I'd be willing to bet.
Yeah. It's definitely up there.
I think a lot of it is 5-1 as well, because of this.
The school of the streets.
At least in the last year or
One fish
so,
delivered to a happy
trying to
home.
get, like you said, the ESS, the
Have a good life.
what's it, extra storage space or whatever.
Plenty
Enter
of
skip
food
storage.
here.
Yeah, enter skip storage. It can, going for that can kind of
Now you'll
create
never
some
be fried and
risky
served with tartar sauce.
situations in the follow missions.
Next time, watch out for nets. They'll be
Yeah, like
turned
this-
to the wild.
This run at a
I'm
top
gonna
level
have to
too
do so much
has been
babysitting
so
to make
optimized
it.
that like regular follow missions that seem easy, we've added so much to do during the follow that they become super risky.
Yeah. Yeah, at a top level, this is a very difficult run, and it gets a lot more difficult to shave time off, just like with any speedrun, I guess.
This game can be cruel, but I also believe wholeheartedly that it's one of the easiest to get into at first.
I think it's really fun also to see your progression as like you start off versus where you end up, because I think you can improve like you can find spots to improve in this game pretty easily early on.
Yeah, it's pretty accessible, because there's not like a hefty amount of very technical glitches, like with
Yeah.
very, very old games.
And it's also not a sense of like you have to do this glitch, right? There's people who do inbounds and still
Oh
have
yeah, there's different
really
ways
good
to.
times.
Speaking of different ways to run this game, I'm using the school bus on this mission. This is not
Oh, you're
standard.
still doing this, but just
Yeah.
in school bus. I see.
This is a CainCalifornia strat.
Yeah. Doing this in school bus
I
is.
hope kids at home don't imitate my
But it-
That's
Okay,
not something
sure.
you see most people do.
Could you oh,
I thought you were going for the hit wall when you said school bus.
keep
No,
an
no,
eye
no.
out. Smokey.
Let's see if I get boat jump here.
Speed.
I'll explain this once he's done.
Nice. I love this
I
game.
love boat jump. We love boat jump.
What are my
Yeah,
coins
that's
like?
a very hard strat.
I'm gonna get this wasp just to be safe.
So I'll start with the explanation of
Oh, no.
how he destroyed that limo in one hit. So what he did is he pushed the limo into a certain spot to where when he calls a car from the phone booth, that car will spawn inside the limo
What's up?
and put it to one hit. So then you just have to ground pound. Because it's impossible to actually one hit a car in this game. All you can do is bring it to one hit.
Where to next?
And then you have to deal the final blow essentially. And then after that, he went for what's called boat jump, which is if you hit that
Is this
pole,
going to affect my insurance?
sometimes people say it's consistent, they are lying. Sometimes if you hit that pole,
Expensive.
it'll bounce you up high enough to where you'll hit a
Sensible
reset
shoe
trigger
to the metal.
that was originally intended for if you fell off the boat.
He drove
So-
perfect there. Okay.
Chief Wiggle.
So instead of having to climb up a lamppost like he did, he would just hit that car reset trigger and he would spawn on top of the boat. Also allows you to get
Nice.
some coins up there.
No time for caution.
We love the backup donut truck strat.
I almost had the strat, but I didn't full send.
So the strat Kane was trying to go for is called Donut Fire because we're so creative. If anything is remotely looks like what we did in Bonfire earlier, it's just whatever the mission name is with fire at the end.
Cautiously, wildly accelerating.
So because it's Donut Truck, if you would have got him stuck the same way we got Cletus stuck earlier, it was just Donut Fire.
These coins are like shockingly low for me.
Why, Ribbit?
Yeah, boat jump didn't help your case.
Let's do this thing. Ooh, I hope I don't have to pay for that. I wonder I'll put these
Yeah,
here.
it's gonna be
Let's do it.
getting some wasps on foot, perhaps, to make up some coins.
Yeah, chessboard wasp on the right side
This
might be
coin-
the play here.
Yeah,
think I'll just get
'cause coins were
Flanders.
already kind of
I
low.
swallowed.
Oh yeah, these coins are super low.
Excuse
Not even
Yeah.
300 at Redneck Roundup.
Simpson, at your service.
I will.
So these are my two least favorite missions back to back. It's Redneck Roundup because it's like
What's this?
surprisingly
Consider-
easy to
Oh, okay,
fail.
got the
Stick to the plan.
I thought you missed the pickup.
Point at you.
No, I was so scared though. I didn't think I would be able to recover in time, so I just reset my car to be safe.
I'm
So another
surprised
thing
you got
about
the
high
wasp.
FPS.
Now I wish I
Did
Oh
you
yeah,
get the
I
wasp?
didn't even notice. Another thing about high FPS though is a lot of cars become a lot wobblier, and Cletus's truck is really bad for it. Same with the Canyonero. So going through that trailer park with a bunch of bumps, it's so easy to flip your car.
Yeah, and going for those vents right there, what Cain just did. If Cletus is not getting stuck there and you're a bit behind, that can also be very risky.
I'm locking in on trying to make back the
Definitely needs
deficit.
the coins, yeah.
Roof box and wolves? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't know about that.
Kind sir, could
So
you
this is what
another
we were
yes.
talking about earlier, about optimizing stuff mid-follow missions, which makes them riskier than they should be. You got an ESS there and switch to Malibu to make it a faster car.
just a few more? Great, more liberal guilt.
I don't think this one is too bad, to be honest.
Interesting words.
I think the Apu ones are like really, really risky compared to the
The
Lisa
511
ones.
is really risky in my opinion.
Yeah.
But he's gonna save this ESS for not this mission, but the next one. So he also has to pay attention to not lose it by hitting enter randomly for no reason.
At Sid 3300.
Yeah, who would do that? Also, this mission and wolves specifically, it's super easy to get hit and run,
Did I win?
which not only loses time, but in Kane's current coin situation,
Oh my
we don't want to be
goodness,
doing
that was
that.
so fast.
No.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, towards the end of this mission, very common hit and run moment.
We need
Another
them
really
ketchup
common one in
packets
this
people
level
done
is,
throwed out to feed on during the
on the
long
way
winter.
back,
Help me fetch 'em.
the sedan escape and
Hey, I know
wolves coming up.
another dumpster's round here
Yeah, the
somewhere.
hay bales really get
I figured
you.
it must stank bone. Oh,
Yeah, and that's a really bad spot to get it too, because you have to stop there and get out of your car
I
to talk to
could make a
Grandpa.
good septic system out of that.
Yeah.
Look away, people. Nothing to say.
Oh, I'm flying like a
This is what we're talking
turkey.
about like the routing in this game being so advanced.
Oh my.
You usually are supposed to take
Oh,
like
I'm
a
afeard of
certain
the consequences
angle
here.
off that ramp into the school to spawn a certain wasp, or you drive close to the school roof
Oh my.
during wolves to spawn a certain wasp.
I am so
The
totally
wasp back in this
embarrassed.
game is unbelievable.
Yeah, somebody put the flowchart on.
Yeah, who's got the flowchart?
I was gonna ask because it took me an embarrassing amount of time to figure out if wasp was an initialism for something or if it was just literal actual wasp. But what's the significance of those in this game?
They just have coins. Or do you mean
Oh,
like for
okay.
the story?
Well, oh no,
For the
I was
story. Tell for the
wondering.
story.
How many planets?
Oh, they're like cameras.
Oh, okay.
Game has a wild storyline.
Yeah, that like Homer is convinced are spying on everybody, and then spoiler alert, later on they actually are spying on everybody.
Steady,
That's
Marjorie,
But yeah, they're cameras, so every character is going around trying to destroy them, essentially.
Gotcha.
But we do it for the coin route because they give 20
Why
coins.
do you keep hitting everything?
25.
25?
I couldn't remember. I thought boxes were 25. Boxes might be 30.
They're 31, yeah.
Boxes are 30.
31.
Wasps
Except
are
in Apu.
25, but then in Apu and later it's 26 because it has
Yeah,
the
because
shield.
the shield has a coin.
And then Vens are 15, 18, something like
16, I think.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
Specific numbers.
Yeah.
It's they would be round numbers or like 5 multiples, but because you kick it sometimes, you get an extra coin.
Try that. You won't
So they
go
keep that in mind.
hungry.
Or like if you graze. So there you saw me use
as a speedrunner,
ESS.
I've only ever seen one person fail this mission.
Shazbot. I need some road
Who?
rage.
Very original 95. He did
I
it
love that
against
guy.
me in a tournament race and still beat me.
Grandpa. Oh.
I mean, to be fair, it is a really short mission. If you're gonna fail
Yeah.
one mission, that's up there.
Yeah, it's just quite an embarrassing one because it's quite easy.
You almost hit a person.
Especially with that shortcut over the hedge, because even though we're later in the game, the AI still doesn't know that shortcut exists.
So, at the end of this mission, there will be a cutscene, and
That will
if
be
there's
my
any
watch.
donations. Yeah. If there's any donations or anything, we can talk about them there.
Read.
Here's another place where we get ESS. And also the Malibu is just really nice to have. Canyonero's physics are like...
Doing this in Canyon Arrow is rough.
Yeah.
Sexy mommy needs a
Welcome in,
ride.
Raiders.
You got it.
Give you the full event spiel once we get to that break time.
So much babysitting
Hello,
to do.
Gary Googlich.
This, oh, that was... I thought you were gonna miss that pickup.
Hey, I'm just a little girl.
It's missions like these that make, coin routing in Marge a little bit more manageable, because you traverse through certain areas so many times that if you, like, for example, in 4-2, if he was falling behind a bit and had to skip a box or something, he could come get it in this mission instead, because you drive by the same spot and it's a follow-up.
And here I'm waiting because AI reasons.
Yeah, so there's something called a 2-cycle here, where this sedan can drop 2 items in very fast succession, and then will skip the next drop location because of the AI, and then have to do a whole lap around the town again for it to hit that location again.
Repo guys aren't gonna like that.
So
And
we
it's
wait.
just a little more manageable by waiting back.
Yeah, if you wait back around like 50% of the follow bar, he doesn't 2-cycle you, which is really nice. I don't know why, but I just know it's a thing.
So the strat here used to be to take the shortcut and then reset your car, which I believe is what Kane's gonna do.
Yeah, I like the coins
But
here.
it's, yeah, but it's in a perfect world, it's faster to just do the route normally. But it's riskier because if you hit anything, you don't escape the sedan in time to talk to Grandpa.
Here's your
Managed hit and run quite well as well.
Yeah.
That's a weird park.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that is quite close to the door. There's something really odd that can happen sometimes if you park too close to interiors. When you go into the interior, if you come back out spamming the get in button, you'll get into your car immediately and soft lock your game.
This is the cutscene, so if you have anything,
All right.
give remarks.
I will start by thanking both of the raids that we got from Grey Goo Glitch and Winter Heart. Welcome in, Raiders. You're watching Power Up with Pride 2026 here on Twitch. This is our 3rd day of our flagship event. We're running from June 5th through June 7th, and this year, as with a couple of last years, we are benefiting Point of Pride. To find out more about them, you can find the link to their site in the panels below the stream, or use !charity in chat. And if you're interested in donating, you can type !donate in chat. You can find the schedule with !schedule, or you can see the incentives with !incentives. We currently have an incentive open for not this run, but the next run, Sonic Robo Blast 2, where if we hit that incentive, we will have Sonic Schoolhouse Nightmare 3D levels for Sonic Robo Blast 2. So let's see if we can hit that incentive. Thanks everybody who's been donating so far. Yeah, this has been great.
Sweet forward momentum.
Let's go. Let's get those incentives going. If we want to see that. Here, I'll
I
main
heard a lot of
menu.
people really worried about Sonic Schoolhouse, so I'm excited to see what that entails.
Entails?
Oh, I didn't even need to. Oh, you got me.
Alright, here I'm gonna get some extra coins because my coins are quite low. These coins are nice to have.
Slow and
And
steady
then-
wins the race.
This is...
But do you
I feel like the mission I'm probably most known for in my community.
yeah.
because of my silly commentary.
Now where do I go?
I will not be doing it here, but
I was gonna say, please don't. You're playing the game.
Marge Simpson,
I will get
Cain
the
is
cola.
a prolific commentator in
Yeah.
the Speed Simpsons.
He gets very
Speedrunning
enthusiastic
community.
about this mission in general.
I just like, cause like, if you're doing comms, this mission's like really boring because all it is just collecting drops. So I'm like, what if I just commentate it through? Like it's like some sort of like epic event.
Like it's a monster truck rally.
Yeah. And there Marge goes, going across the street to get the cola.
Yeah,
I knew we were gonna get a little taste of it.
yeah, he does that every time. It's gotten to the point where, like, when the tournament happens, at least one person in chat, if Kane's on commentary, will be like, "Do the thing," like poking him with the stick.
Say the line, Bart.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. This one's actually pretty good. I'm. Never mind. I missed the
I was gonna
jump.
say nice. That was the quickest commentator's curse I've ever seen in my life.
I'm minus 40 on PB. So
I
that's
mean this
cool.
with love, Kane. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Okay. You know, some of us can't get sub 130,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
Yeah, it is what it is, you know.
I need a Long Island iced tea.
It's crazy how I don't have sub 130, but I knew what ESS stood for.
Slow and steady. Slurry.
Sorry. I had to like
Selling the cola.
try
Extra
to
storage space.
redirect. Extra storage space, like a closet.
I'll do my best.
It takes all
Like
kinds. We all
the-
have different skills.
I'll
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
best.
I'm known for the knowledge. These two are known for the skill.
Blind?
Speaking of which,
That's
oh
nice.
no! I almost get it,
We
but I
bottled
didn't.
it.
Yeah, I almost had that too.
Well, that's the fastest way to do that first stroke. It's called science strat because once again we are incredibly creative around here.
Goodness.
That's the second fastest way that I
Yeah,
know
is
of.
that is which is called hedge strat. Let's go. You can sense a pattern.
It's not a bush. Don't confuse
Yeah.
it with a bush.
Yeah, bush strat was in the first level. This one is hedge strat.
I'm taking notes, listening, and learning.
Yeah. Slow down, Professor.
Just like Sonic, you live and learn.
It's true.
I missed the box. Oh
Numbers
no.
aren't very
Yeah, there's a
good.
box there
My
that
bad.
Kane was supposed to get. I told you should have got it in Wolves,
You got it.
Maybe one day. I'm just gonna play this safe for this one. At an angle here is
This
okay.
sensible shoe to the metal. Nice girls finish fast.
There we go.
Keep Canyon narrow.
There's a faster way to do that truck as well, but it's a bit hard. I might get this wasp on foot coming up,
Later.
because I kind of need coins. Alright, now my coins are back in the balance, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Still got the box in the vent on the way back. So
Do I go for animal style here?
yes.
We're going for animal style. I'm missing this 100%.
Wait, no, that looks fine.
Wait, what?
Oh
No.
no. I think you slowed down.
Hold up. I'm cooking.
Okay. Alright.
What? Okay.
It's good enough.
This game becomes so much fun when you're like, when you can just let loose on some of these missions, especially the destruction missions. Like, what I just did there, like, that for a backup, that's really good.
Just had that paint.
But it's very non-traditional.
Yeah, missing the initial strat would have infuriated me enough to where I wouldn't have even done that.
I think that's the thing. Like, if you keep your calm, oftentimes you can get a pretty good backup and not lose that much time. But because you missed the strat, it's like psychological damage.
Yeah. Emotional damage.
Yeah.
Well, that score's settled. Now
So this is cool. We have to escape Wiggum. We're just gonna go home instead. Goodbye, Wiggum.
To take off my shirt in the station locker room.
Still 36 green. I'm on pretty good pace. And I don't think my Apu's that good in PB either. Yeah, 1452 Apu.
A good Apu is a myth.
Yeah, I don't even know what a good Apu is. I don't think anyone does. It's
This is
just kind
the
of
most volatile level in the game.
yeah.
This is just between me and
I think
you,
it's Homer
random
1.
object.
There's an assortment of missions coming up that we call the Triangle of Death.
Oh, no!
Because
Is
it's
that
like
bad?
it's like three really hard tricks back to back.
I don't even think the tricks are like extremely hard. It's just if you miss them, it's so bad for your run.
One of them's not that bad.
Lol.
What was that attempt?
Cristo, here I come! 300
We're running
being
that.
killed.
convenient
I just didn't want hit and run strat.
I can see my
Oh
house
no,
from
I
here.
missed that.
We didn't need
But-
the box.
Iron one.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I like
don't
the
know,
I like the
800
strategy of
years,
driving on the left.
fine
though.
with me.
Yeah, I always drive left because you can hit the crane.
Will we get some LP3 strats here? Because your points are low?
Yeah, probably. I've been doing that a lot more, like throughout Apu, not just 5-1, but like the other missions.
5-5 is a really good one. You get a bunch too.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot because it's just free time.
So it's called LP3 strats because I'm notorious for having really bad coins at this point in the game. So every time you blow up a traffic car, if you made contact with it at some point, you get 10 coins.
I must admit, the smell of
So,
fresh air
we're
is
gonna go
much
for a
more
bunch of
pleasing
car
than
bombs
the
here.
odor of the hot dog machine.
Wait,
Because it's a follow mission, so you're trying to get coins.
Zotan, what were you asking about? Sorry, I just saw that comment.
I think that might have been about the commentary, but it's been about.
Yeah, I think it was the color commentary.
For the 4-6.
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
The big thing here for getting traffic cars to explode is you don't want to despawn traffic, which is usually what you would do in a fastest scenario. You want the cola truck to hit cars so that they're like one hit when you get to them. There's certain spots where you have to flip your camera back, like right there, because if you don't, you'll get stuck in the staircase. And right
Yeah.
around the corner, if you don't, you'll get stuck in the fire truck.
Yeah, there's a lot of spots where you can get some car bombs here.
He's not running into like
I was
anything
gonna
here.
say, you're getting unlucky. There's one.
Look,
Oh,
I
it's not
can't.
adding
That's
up.
not. Yeah, that's not. Usually you want to like him to hit him from behind and then have them like e-brake into like a sidewall.
So this is the
is
risky
not
part of
good
this
for my
mission right here.
insurance.
There's a bunch of coins Cain has to get, and it's a very enclosed area, and then it just takes off into a long stretch. So if you're in the enclosed area for too long, the cola truck will take the long stretch and you'll lose them.
Normally I would go for a Ven there as well at the Krusty Burger, but there was a parked car there and I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, that's the risky part. Because if you fail, you're doing this whole mission over again, and that's like 2 minutes, over 2 minutes.
Pima Petalon is taking on.
Yeah, not
Wow.
one you want to fail. It's a run
Hopefully
killer
my
for
store
sure.
will not be robbed more than 4 times
These
while
runs
I am
are,
driving
or
around
these
today.
coins are salvageable, but they're still a little bit on the low side. No.
Oh, that's fast though.
No.
Fast now. Never mind, it's not fast now.
Come to Papa, random object. Oh, Shiva smiles
Gun
at
it.
such behavior.
Please, please. Okay.
Your failure shames you.
You're fine there.
Yes, you.
That's a cool strat for this second limo. If you just trigger him and then reset your car and go backwards, you
Nice
escape him.
try, foolish driver.
And it gets you these coins.
Nice.
You're gonna see that more frequently later on. Sometimes the collision on cars is really weird, so hopefully it doesn't happen. But when he jumps on car built for Homer that he's about to buy right here,
Mr. Homer.
there's a chance the game just thinks you weren't on the roof when you clearly were, and Apu will jump off and walk all the way around.
Here I'm warping to 4-1 to set up for this next mission. It'll make the strat I'm trying to do a lot easier.
It also works as a main menu warp,
Yeah.
so reset as wasps.
I'm afraid we...
Yeah,
If
and
you,
you only
uh,
get that mission
many
there
crickets.
for 4-1, so
Yeah.
that's the best thing after 4-1 instead of main menu warp.
Better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums
Please
put
work.
pornography in the bridal magazines.
Nice.
Let's go. This was
is
one
what
of the
we call-
missions I was worried about.
I am a
Just don't
lean,
crash your game,
mean
please.
Vindaloo machine.
7, 8,
Here,
9.
This is where sharp speedrunners learn how to count.
300
Nice.
horses of
Let's go.
convenient power.
So that's called New Game Plus, Baby Van, because we used to only do it in the New Game Plus category. But we figured out it's faster and more
Quickly.
consistent to do it here.
I am the greatest
I love you,
driver
Vapo.
in all the land.
Yeah.
What?
That mission normally is just
Hello,
the
famous?
drive and pray.
Here we are at the destination.
'Cause
Must admit, the
for
smell
some
of
reason when they were
fresh air is
programming
much
this
more
game,
pleasing than the odor
all
of
the
a hot dog
AIs
machine.
have normal values except that Baby Van. That Baby Van's AI, I think, is at like -100 or something like that. So you can just get like the wonkiest driving you've ever seen, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
This is why we don't let babies drive.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Baby Driver? I'm almost sure that's what the movie's about.
Probably.
I've actually never seen it. Are you going for highway jump here?
No.
Why not?
It's scary.
It really is scary.
Sometimes I'll do it without the jump
Yeah.
zone, but
Jump zone's a trick we'll get into later. Way later, but it's a really cool, odd thing about how this game was programmed.
there's a lot of odd things about this game.
I can explain jump zone now while he's just trying not to lose Wiggum here. Essentially, the game was programmed in a way to where on a lot of the bases of ramps, they put a little trigger called the jump zone, which is what allows you to get height off of jumps, essentially. But if you park your car in one of these jump zone triggers, and somehow your car exits it without you driving it, you keep the effects of the jump zone, which allows your car to go unlimited speed, but is also impossible to control.
It's very floaty, yeah.
Yeah.
Here I'm
You'll see it way later on. He's gonna actually use it.
hopefully correctly.
Yeah. But in this instance, for this mission, the ramp you saw in the middle of the map, he would have had to park his car there, wait for the car to roll down the ramp so that it exited jump zone by itself. And then he would use the speed of jump zone to push
Hopefully my
Chief
store will
Wiggum
not be robbed more
down
than
a
4
shortcut
times while I am
on the
driving
highway.
around today. This is not good for my insurance.
What the heck were you thinking?
This is the other mission that's pretty good for the car bombs. I'm too slow on this turn.
You could have done the pit maneuver strat.
Probably, but
That's my favorite. When you hit the pit maneuver strat, it looks so cool. Because he just does like a complete 180 and goes perfectly the same way.
Clean up in aisle 1. Jiminy crickets.
Double
so
car.
there I got a few coins from blowing up some cars. I think you get 10 coins, maybe 8, something like
I
that.
think it's 10.
Yeah,
The big
fine.
qualifying factor though is you need
What
to make sure
the-
you made it like right there. I'm glad you got to show it off. You need to make sure you've at least touched the car once before it exploded, because that one Cain didn't touch the car at all, so he didn't get any coins for it. But he still got hit and run meter for it.
This car's driving quite poorly as well, as he normally does.
Yeah, this garbage truck definitely lives up to its name.
I
Yeah,
guess
a
what we're
lot of-
talking about, the wonky cars and stuff, this community is great because we run this game, at least on PC, through a mod launcher, and it makes the game a lot more stable than it would normally be, which is really nice.
Oh yeah, have you ever done no mod launcher runs?
No.
Oh boy.
Just console. I don't know.
It's unlimited FPS.
Fathering 8 children.
I played this game on PS2, which is a really bad version to play this game. If you want to run this game, yeah, Xbox is not that bad actually.
Yeah, for consoles, I think it's top tier.
Yeah, if you want to run this game at all or are interested, we have a speedrunning Discord for it.
Nice jump, Cain.
No.
Just jump.
Just jump, Kane.
I am surprisingly acrobatic.
I'm gonna get as many coins as I can here, just on my late game. I don't need to get a bunch of extra.
This is the ideal mission to fix your coin route if you were going to. But in turn, this is also probably the most amount of time saved if you have really good coins, because you can skip a lot of what Kane's doing right now.
I am a lean, mean,
Yeah, my
mean little
PBs.
machine.
I think I skipped like most of the monorail.
That's how you got sub 130.
Hurry up or my
It's all coming
arranged
together
bride
now.
will chastise me.
Real. I do early game coins so well, just so late game I don't have to like worry about anything. That's the Kane meta.
So I don't know if we talked about car resetting a lot, but there's a car reset button in this game, which is supposed to be used for when you're like stuck and whatnot. But where the reset nodes are set up are really weird, as you're about to see. Now he's on the bottom of the highway. It's, I don't know why they're programmed like that. There's a couple instances where you would have saw it, like when he was doing the third sedan and Lisa, when he went to the right, hit the wall and car reset and spawned on the other side of the building.
And there I did snake push just to save a bit of time.
Victim of chicanery most vile.
Just push Snake slightly closer to the DMV doorway.
Sir, this full
I mentioned this slightly earlier, but this game's plot is something interesting. There's these like aliens that are coming to like turn Springfield into a yeah into a land of zombies and undead for their television show for good ratings. It is interesting writing for the time.
Very
You're all
creative,
just-
I guess you could say.
Yeah. They're all hug a wall and then glide out, and this mission is LP3
This
can
one
talk about
can be catastrophic. So he wants to reset a car at the beginning, wants to start pushing right about there. Boom. Beautiful.
Let's go.
That is a lot harder than he made that look. Now you, especially on high FPS, this can be a thing. He can get stuck under the staircase and stop damaging himself.
I don't think he will there, but yeah, that's something you have to look out for.
oh, like no.
Mibok, did that look good to you?
I think so, but I didn't
Heard.
get it clear. I think it's fine.
Yeah, so there's so many like little intricacies that go into that. Like when you spawn armor truck, you have to flip your camera back to despawn traffic, or else 9 times out of 10 there will be a traffic car right where you're trying to push the armor truck in.
Random object.
You need to start pushing the armor truck at an exact spot on the road, or else he'll start fighting back too early.
300 horses of convenient.
Yeah, and here's a like right there you notice I wasn't just like waiting around for him to destroy himself. I'm getting coins along the way as well. That's another, I guess, beginner mistake that I see a lot of like new runners make. They'll have like the free time to do something to get like an extra couple coins, but they'll just be standing around doing nothing.
And Kane also made a point to miss the box again. Crazy. Also made a point to not drive too far away, because if you drive too far away, the part of the map where the armor truck is will despawn, meaning all the collision will despawn, meaning the armor truck will get out.
Put this here.
So he needs to make sure to not drive too far away
Your
before
failure
armor truck
shames you.
destroys itself.
Yes, you.
This is a nice reset point for you.
If you do not.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming. I'll see you in hell.
This is one of the hardest missions in the game for me. I don't know
Yeah,
about
this,
you guys.
this is the one I was talking about.
Smell of fresh air is much more
Oh,
pleasing than
this
the odor
one
of the hot dog
has a
machine.
special place.
Mine, all mine.
Not in your heart, somewhere
No,
else.
yeah. Somewhere deep
Somewhere
and
else.
cold.
Come to Papa, random object.
I just made it.
Our coins are really good now. I brought it back.
Hey, watch it. So
So,
glad to be of service.
let's see. No,
Wow,
of course.
no.
That was almost good.
Asshole eaters.
I need a
thought you
bit more
lined it up
speed.
perfectly, but Curator was just like, no. That's beauty. Yep. Nuts back up. That could have gone way poorly. If you missed that,
Time to lay
just
some rubber down.
you grab the steering wheel and pray.
Woo, nice one.
Yeah.
Shiva smiles on such behavior. Shiva H.
And the reason it used to be Triangle of Death is because recently we figured out that cutscene skips are like hardware dependent. so we made it so you can skip them all. But you used to have to do a like
Apu,
couple frame or frame perfect cutscene skip there at the end of those 2 missions.
Bart Simpson at your
It is so
service.
nice how the speedrun has come along throughout the years. Back when I
was
used to
actually
run,
I was pretty good at cutscene skip. I was kind of sad we got rid of it. I used to one pause them all the time, and it was like the biggest pop off on my tournament runs.
My butt hurts.
it does like lead like a big part of like the tournament experience out. We used to have like a copy pasta for like whenever we got to the Apu cutscene. That's just, I like it.
Yeah, it was the whole dialogue from that. Like every time somebody would miss a cutscene, the whole chat would just go, "Lord."
Bring it on.
I think I noticed on this chat on FFZ, you guys have the Steam's Good emote for Skinner, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Time to renew the old driver's license.
Oh yeah, my coins are really nice here. I don't know how I brought them back. In March, they were so bad. And I'm still green by a minute. This might be a 128 if I lock in.
Did I say it again?
You're right, I forgot. Don't mention it.
You can see. I wish I had webcam. You can see a blood vessel at the top of my forehead.
Yeah, in seriousness, I'm on pretty good 128 pace. Very high 128 though, but still.
Fine by me.
You know what? For the sake of the fans, I hope you do level 7 really well. But for the sake of my pride, I hope you don't.
You like the newspaper upside your head.
Don't worry, I'll probably choke in bar 2, if anything. I struggle with this
Come on, Duff Truck.
level. Yeah. We'll see if I hit Duff Truck, I'm taking a huge sigh of relief there. Otherwise,
That much.
saw me kick the vent earlier on in this mission to get some extra coins as well. If you kicked it and then go to a different mission, the coins reset, which is a good thing to note.
Are we gonna try for the squeaky voice team dialogue in the next mission?
On this pace, I'd rather not.
It wastes no
I
time.
feel
We
it.
gotta wait there.
I know, but it's scary. It's scary. What if I don't make it in my car in time?
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Get good.
Automatic
Yeah,
transmission.
I have a feeling you just don't want to do it because
Whoa,
I want you to
wicked.
do it.
No gamble, no
Just the light
future.
speed.
Exactly.
There, I took the shortcut on the left side. It's slightly faster than just going through the mid.
No problemo.
So he's waiting to get into his car here because if he uses the black screen of him getting in, Frank won't hit that pole coming out of the boardwalk. And this is what the community has described as uneventful mission.
Until it is eventful.
Yeah, it's uneventful till all of a sudden you fail. There's some coins you have to get during this, which makes the second go around the city a little tight, but
Following him is faster along the whole route, but if you just want to sit around, you can also do that. If you like have very high blood pressure or whatever. And then you can also
I think it's the backtracking in this mission that makes it just so dull to watch in general. Even though it is a bit tight in certain areas.
well, it would have been tighter if Kane got all the coins he was supposed to get there, but
I don't want to risk him going over the thing, so I parked there.
It's time for some
That's
road rage.
CainCalifornia
Bart
strats.
Simpson style.
are we doing
I
it?
just know I'm gonna be blamed for this.
Wow, not for the fans.
I want to get ESS.
Attention cars! 10-year-old
You're already admitted
hitchhiker
green.
needs
What's
a
another 2
ride.
seconds gonna do you?
It's gonna do so much, actually. It could be the difference between a minute barrier. You never know. I'll do cool stuff in Homer 2, trust. What is this car? Okay. We're bringing him along for the ride.
Oh man, this sucks.
And here we want to make it
Pause
back
for
in the
pause.
building. What's up, Mibak?
No, I just said pause and pause.
You got it.
True. I've had the same time on these last 3 splits, like, to the second.
Bart
The
Simpson
millisecond.
at your service.
49.7 for the last 3.
We
This
love
mission
you.
is... Yeah. This mission is horrible for me.
And for many runners, I guess. Some runners, someone in particular at this very moment. But
Nay!
yeah, a lot of traffic here can be problematic. And this strat. Ooh, okay, that could
Oh,
work
this
if
is
you're
too cool for
fast
school.
enough. Ooh.
I'll take the 3. I don't think I'll be able to make it back in time. Yeah, this mission is really hard for me. And then he does stuff like this.
Okay.
Wait, this might work?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that works.
Eat my dust.
Alright,
dust
didn't lose
Yeah,
as
that's
much
the
time.
He said stuff
It's a
like
main
this, like
backup.
the duck truck didn't strat himself.
Yeah, that backup is
Easy peasy.
lifesaver. I mean, that's
Whee!
probably the difference between 20 seconds lost and I guess like a minute,
Nice
over a
driving,
minute
man.
lost.
I show the
Yeah,
students
it's
You have
the
to-
really
truth.
good.
You'll have to believe
Yeah,
me.
if the duck truck starts going down the boardwalk, it becomes a pain.
Breaker, breaker. This is Bart Simpson. Request principal skip. Fine by me.
This is, I think, timed to be the shortest mission if done
Man
optimally.
sucks.
I'll educate you.
Yeah,
on
are you going for the fast strat?
I mean, not Kelvin.
Oh,
What?
nice.
I'm restarting. This is like the pain of the mission. It's so bad. Like,
This is what we meant way earlier when we said traffic can just ruin
Eat
you.
asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Fire
There was
in the
nothing
hole.
Kane could
Eat
have done there.
asphalt, asphalt eaters.
He would have had
No,
to somehow
please.
like, predict
Okay.
the future.
of course, I get a second try.
I'll educate you a new one.
Hope that didn't break my memory card.
Fire in the hole.
Really good runners
Time to
Can
lay some rubber down.
hit it around where a phone booth is,
I'll
and then
educate you
also
a new
like
one.
get a really nasty first hit.
Fire in the hole.
But I am not that.
Oh, this is too cool for
So that strat is not only the fastest way to destroy Skinner, but he also blows up near that wall, which will blow up half the coin room on the other side of the wall. So you get half the coins from that room without having to
Eat
go in
my
there.
dust, dust eaters.
This mission,
I hope this card
if
is
anybody
working.
played this game as a child, probably thought it was really hard.
That was totally awesome.
We're about to show you something that makes this mission pretty trivial. The timer on your way back doesn't start until you pick up the last laser stand. So as you can see there, Kane purposely missed that one. The route Kane's doing is a bit more difficult, but there's a laser stand coming up that you can skip and get it last, and it gives you way more time to get back. I'll point it out.
Oh. There's like 3 different routes for this mission.
This one right here on the
I remember
left.
these being here before.
He's Kane's gonna pick it up because he already skipped one earlier. But you can skip that one and do all these around the gas station first, and the timer stays at the exact same time no matter
Whoa!
how long you took to do this section. It only starts the timer up once you pick up the last one.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
So you could do all those, pick up this one last, and then you'd still have the 50 seconds to get back.
Quit it, Tard.
But Kane skipped one on the boardwalk, so he's gonna do this cool little reset.
Oh,
Pick up that one. And these two, and he still has 50 seconds from right here.
Does this give me
this
hit and run?
sucks.
Well, that's awkward.
Well, darn. Should have went for boat jump.
You mean there's more?
This could be rough.
Wow. No, that's
I'm a legend.
so lucky with the reset of the police cars.
Yeah.
I'm astonished that it
times,
reset.
yeah.
That was like just in time.
Most of the time, if you get hit and run there, a cop car will just come flying at you at 1,000,000 miles an hour while you're talking to Krusty.
Dad.
Sweet.
That's probably one of the most like controversial dialogues in this game. People don't know what Bart says. He's saying eat asphalt eaters,
Yeah.
but it's been misconstrued in so many different ways.
Woohoo! All for Bart.
You should go for the cutscene skip here anyways, just for the fans.
I'm
Literally
going for
loses you like half a second. Because you can still just skip it anyway.
That's
That's
awkward.
funny.
That shouldn't lose me too much time though.
This mission can be tight because most people get boat jump here.
I'm
And,
not going for it. My coins are good.
Fair. And Homer drives really good in this mission. So if you take too long, he'll just legitimately beat you in a race.
Son of a
So I think this one is the second tightest cutscene skip. Let's see.
king of the world.
Give it up.
Aw,
Darn.
Bad
I tried.
boy.
That one, I think the one in Bart 1 is the most precise one.
Let's do this thing.
All right, everything you learned about this game, throw it out the window.
Yeah, it's all,
In this level. Yeah.
Well, it's about
This is
time.
Homer 2.
all the technical spectacle we hit you with, gone.
I just spent an hour and a half learning this game.
Yeah,
Are you telling me I gotta forget it?
Yeah, I just
No,
forgot everything.
Yeah, you forget it for this specific level.
Let's see. Something to pour to-
Well, there's the jump zone, which is like maybe the
That
one
you don't
thing
forget.
we talked
Yeah,
about.
Yeah, that you don't forget.
Alright,
Actually,
Ebook,
you
get
want
us on
jump
track.
zone- Yeah, you want jump zone in the front of your mind, actually.
But yeah, this level was developed very hastily, and part of the map just doesn't exist. And
Oh
so
my
you
God.
Just drive through it. And so there's various methods of doing
I
that.
need
This first mission is regular.
Yeah.
Then we get into wild times.
Wild Tone Dog.
Yep. So there is so
think I
many
broke something. You mean I gotta get
methods
more?
for what Cain is going to try to do in this level. Like there's some that are only doable on 60 FPS. There's some that are only doable on 200 FPS. Or like
Everyone
super
does
high.
but me.
There's some that are only doable on
Okay,
less than
that's
60
all right,
FPS.
dude.
What we're gonna see, I assume, is you're gonna do 7-2 jump zone or try for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, you.
You don't technically get jump zone in this mission, but I know what you mean.
yeah,
Yeet. We call it.
it's called the yeet. Yeah. So this car is really fast.
Yeah.
So this jump we're about to do, you don't actually need jump zone for if you're on high FPS. But Cain just needs to stay pretty far ahead of this sedan without losing it because it's still a follow mission.
Eat my dust.
He wants to do that because it gives him enough time to set up this jump and complete the jump before he loses the sedan. Oh. Please?
Yeah,
Okay.
here you
So
have
the
to,
sedan
like-
usually goes left here. Kane's gonna go right. And he's gonna line up for this. This is why you wanted to be far ahead to give you enough time to line up for this.
That looks good.
Harder than it is.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah.
go, dude.
Good.
And hurt.
So now he wants to follow a certain path here, so that he still doesn't lose the sedan.
I'm looking at my mini-map a lot here, and also the follow bar.
There's several invisible walls that
Yeah,
we're trying to avoid here.
yeah, because this car is on really low health. So now, reset car right here.
I'm bored of this
He
level.
wants to look right there so you know when to reset your car, because you can do it too early or too late.
It's crashing
Or
time.
too
the reason
far
that's
left
cool-
or too far right.
Yeah. The reason that's cool is because he doesn't have to go for a really annoying out of bounds in 7-3. Instead, he starts this mission out of bounds. And because these next couple missions are all the same thing, they're go to the power plant, pick up waste, drive back to the school, we can abuse this out of bounds because you can go out of bounds from the power plant to the school without going through the whole level.
Nice alien craft. Now to just
So there's
get out
that
of the
mission,
path
which
of the
usually should take around 2 minutes, that Cain did in around 30 seconds.
Boy, talk about thinning the nerd.
Now we're gonna do the fun stuff, right?
If I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
someone filming black car driving.
Okay, so he's gonna start
Okay.
this street race, cancel the mission because it gives him his car back. He's gonna park close to the school but not directly under the door,
Yeah, stretch the leg.
because you can get a weird...
Thank
When you come out of the school, you can just drop immediately because it thinks you're on your car. He's gonna get back in his car now.
I'm a lean, mean,
Because he's
speed
still out of
thingy.
bounds, he's going to drive back to the power plant, but the power plant door is loaded. So he's going to park in a specific spot to where he'll be able to get into his car when he goes back in bounds.
Uh-oh, it's that black car again.
His
Ooh,
car
it
will
has the
stay out of
speed a
bounds,
sub
but he
boss,
has to go in bounds
combined
to
with the
trigger the next
tenacity of
mission.
a level boss.
You were making this way
Ooh,
harder
my
than it
brakes
has to
is
be.
Tickling my feet.
And there are
Right,
a couple
sure.
strats that you can do to avoid having to do this one,
Yeah,
but they are immensely difficult.
That was
yeah,
easy
like
as
one involves
pie.
grabbing the zombie car again and doing like an e-brake boost out of the baseball stadium in the back of the school and flying out of bounds.
Yeah, the
Wow,
main
I
one
need a
is the
disco nap.
7.5, where you literally just bounce off a wall with the zombie car, which
I am so
takes a
smart.
lot of practice.
I am
Yeah,
so smart.
it's really
Most people
touchy.
don't do it.
S-M-R-T.
Yeah.
I mean,
But the thing is, if you do
S-M-A-R-T.
7-4 in the zombie car, you're committed to
Let's
7-5
do
in the
this
zombie car. You
thing.
have to do it.
That was easy as pie.
So most
Yeah,
people go for this one.
Ain't over easy.
It
This
only
next mission
saves like
has-
about 35 seconds over this, so it's kind of an optimal thing.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Do
bad.
Ghost Boat. Just do Ghost Boat.
I don't think you can. I'll do Witch Broom.
You can do it in all of them.
Yeah, you can do all the cars.
All of them can do
Which
it.
is
Just
mine.
this one's the most opportune.
Wait, did I just do a dumb? I might have just done a dumb. Hold on. Does this
I-
despawn my car? Oh my
Nope.
god, thank god. Oh my...
Found my lost nachos.
That would have been
I-
really funny. I'm not gonna
I,
lie.
I thought I despawned my car out of the pool for a second. Oh my gosh.
So what he did is he picked up the waste in the coffin car. And what's really cool about this game and what makes this work is that the game just recycles the traffic. So this isn't new traffic up here. This is the same car recycled. So he just needs to find the coffin car again. And the coffin car that spawns here will have the waste on it still. Like this. Because there's only 5 cars in this level.
That wasn't part of the deal.
And the game just
I
recycles it.
love to sit.
And Coffin Car has 2 cars in the pool, so one of the Coffin Cars is going to have the waste still on it. Which is the only reason this out of bounds works.
I might go for YOLO.
My car is gone.
Why?
The ashtray was
I'm
full
on the
of
brink of a PB.
piece of cake.
This might be coldest moments of all time, or the lukewarmest moments of all time.
True.
There's
I mean, I'm
only
still
one way to
way-
find out.
Yeah. So we mentioned Jump Zone earlier, and how in order to keep the effects of Jump Zone, you can't. Your car has to leave the Jump Zone without you driving it. So this car that's following us is going to do the job for us. There's a Jump Zone right on this shortcut.
This town is going to pay for
He's going to park specifically like that, get on his car,
vertical.
and let the alien car knock him out. Which will give him this weird jump zone, where he's really fast, and it's wobbly, and it's
Yeah.
really hard to turn.
Ew, like no.
He needs
I
this
promise
to
you.
get enough speed.
Just extremely fast.
Suckers.
Oh man.
Why?
I tried.
That's totally.
I wanted to go for glory.
I'm
That's
a
okay.
mean, mean
So
speed
now he's
thingy.
gonna do this the normal way,
Ooh, the vibrations tickling
where you
my
set up
feet.
an e-brake boost here.
That Springfield.
I need a better angle here.
Focus up.
Should be good.
He's gonna set up an e-brake boost, which, combined with the speed of jump zone, will give him enough distance to do this exact same jump again.
Yeah, mindless destruction.
Oh, okay. And now he wants to drive in a specific spot so he doesn't spawn in the power plant again, which is why he keeps turning his camera right.
Eat my dust.
Pick up the waist and drive back. So what an e-brake boost is, you have to hold accelerate, reverse, and e-brake at the same time. And then you let go of reverse, and then like a second or so after let go of e-brake. It's easier to tell when you got it if you're in third person, because especially in this car, there will be fire on the back of the tires if you got it. And now final mission time. Just like that, Homer 2 is done.
I'll try to do one funny thing, but I won't force it here.
You almost did a funny thing, which is called critching it. A lot of people, they'll get like to this part in the run and they'll be like on PB pace and just excited, and they'll forget that you have to trigger that race. So they'll drive all the way to the power plant and then just fail the mission because they forgot to trigger the race.
Alright, this is something I tried to learn for this marathon. I'll do one attempt, and if it doesn't work, whatever. Oh my god, that almost worked too! Oh well.
So that's a really funny strat. Essentially what he was trying to do is he was trying to get a favorable bounce off the back of the wall to drive Grandpa's World War II Jeep out. But that's only half the battle. Once you're out of bounds, you don't have the waste, because you saw it clearly blew up when you hit the wall. So you gotta get out of your car and kick Grandpa in the back of the head so you get hit and run. And then you use the cop cars, because the waste is an inanimate object. So you use the cop cars driving at you full speed to knock it out of bounds for you.
Oh my gosh.
And that hearse almost just swerved in front
It's
of me.
always the hearse at the trailer park that gets you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only one that is, like, reliably blowing up your waist. The other cars are just so light.
Yeah.
They only sometimes are a problem.
This is the stressful part of a run. Because if he hits anything too hard, it blows up his waist and he's got to drive all the way back.
I feel like after 7-6, at least my mental, like, I'm like really calm after.
My personal best in this level is so slow because I always take it so careful. And that is the run. Time will be on the fade out.
That's time.
Bam.
1:30:29. Let's go. Not a bad run. I'm really happy with this actually.
Still beat my PB, and I'm mad about it.
It might be 1:31:50 RTA, like on the stream timer, but the way we time it, you get rid of the loading screens. GG's. Yeah. I guess I'll give my outro. Thank you both Meebach and LP3 for being on comms with me. And like I said before, this game has a very vibrant speedrun community. There's tons of ways to run this game. It's really accessible. There's a lot of good guides and a lot of help. If you want to get into it,
categories too.
Yeah. There's like a category for every type of gamer here. We have a Discord. It's I don't even know, like, it's just the Simpsons. You can find it on our SRC page. Yeah.
You can find it on speedrun.com.
You can go there for help if you want to help set up game and learn how to play. And yeah, I'm always in there peeking around if you want to hit me up. Or else
He's in there too much, some might say, but
yeah, too much. But yeah, thanks for having me on. Glad I went like what 10 minutes under estimate. About
yeah, brag about it.
Yeah. Almost PB'd, you know, it's all nice.
That beats my PB, and I feel some type of way about it.
All right, we'll see you for the next run, which is Sonic.
Roboblast 2.
Yeah, Sonic Roboblast.
Me back was paying attention.
There's Chrono Trigger coming up later
guys.
in the night. A lot of fun stuff.
Lock in.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you again, CainCalifornia, for that run of Simpsons Hit and Run. That was fantastic. And thank you, LP3 and Meebach, for commentating that. You guys did great. Don't go away. We've got Sonic Robo Blast 2 coming up. Yeah, thanks again, guys.
Goodbye, friends.
Bye.
All right, folks. That is the end of my hosting stint for this run at Power Up with Pride 2026. My name is Jazz. You can find me anywhere you find somebody named Frogger, spelled Phrawgger. That's mostly Twitch and Discord these days. I want to thank Power Up with Pride for having me. I want to thank all of the runners, but especially all of you in CainCalifornia for the last couple runs that I did. I had so much fun hosting. You guys had excellent commentators. I was just hosting, but I had a great time. Remember to donate to Point of Pride through Power Up with Pride. Our next run is Sonic Robo Blast 2. Our very own Garby Glittress is going to be running that. Vivian any %. And we do still have an incentive open for the Sonic Schoolhouse levels. I'm told that those are Nightmare 3D levels for Robo Blast, so let's see some donations for that. Thank you again, one and all. I've been Jazz. You've been great.